we're still sitting here by the temporary poker table.
Irritable with all the freaking noise that's going
Achilles
on.
lost his $2, he bet.
Yeah, I lost my $2. I'm about to lose my sense up in here.
The conference room we usually use is taken. But we got to figure out the studio situation.
Yeah,
a little
we gotta
better.
get a
Can we
studio.
just buy the room over there? So it's always ours.
Yeah.
Or should we brag the guy that it usually takes it?
Yeah, I was thinking about
What can we
looking
give
into
him?
probably look into a studio or something when you
Yeah.
guys start donating. We
Yeah.
start
We also got to figure out this over the phone thing.
What do you mean?
So we can do podcasts on the go. Over the phone. type of thing.
Really? There is such a thing?
Yeah. I've been on podcasts many times in my life, and it was always like over a video call somehow.
You mean like Skype podcast?
I don't have Skype, but like I don't know what we did. It's probably a Zoom or something.
Probably.
Yeah. I don't know how the sound is done, but I'm sure it's fine.
Yeah.
Okay, Achilles. I haven't seen you in like a month.
I know.
What the fuck have you been up to?
Just a lot of self-work, honestly, to be honest. And then I'm doing a few of the things that I'm passionate about again, doing a lot of boxing. It was fantastic. I'm not going to lie.
Except the cramps.
Yeah. Oh, my
Please.
gosh. So last night, I don't know what time. I think it was like around 10:30, 11 o'clock. And I'm kind of laying in bed. And out of nowhere, I feel like my quad pulsing. I'm like, oh, okay, well, this is interesting. And I'm trying to like stop it from pulsing, whatever. And then I ignore it. And I get the craziest cramp in the world. Like I literally felt like I was like, you ever see those scary movies when you feel like something is in your room and is grabbing you and is dragging you down? I really felt like I was dragging myself across the room trying to figure out.
Are you sure nobody was in there?
Who knows? I was. Then I started. I elevated my legs up to make sure that I can get some blood flow or something. I don't know what was going on, but it was the worst pain. I think that's the worst cramp I've ever had in my life, honestly.
How old are you?
How old do you think I am?
No, I know. No, nobody knows.
Yeah,
That's the thing.
I'm a vampire.
And I think that you might think that you're like
2,000 years old.
35 or something, but who knows? Maybe you're way older.
I'm probably 60.
Why are you cramping so bad?
That was really bad. That
What
was
the
really,
hell?
really bad. And I talked to, actually, you told me about Tommy's situation. I text Tommy, and he was like, yeah, man, I went through the same thing like a couple days ago. I was like, is this some type
All
of...
these old men cramping. It's the
Yeah.
Maaxx savior, the cramp savior. I'm the cramp savior.
And I'm
never-
super hydrated, too. I mean, I probably need some more
But I
potassium.
used to get
don't know.
so much cramps when I was younger,
Yeah.
and I never, ever, ever, ever get cramps
Oh,
anymore.
Well, there you go, because I'm
I get-
younger.
I get like a little crampy when I
Yeah.
prep for a show because I get dry,
Mhm.
but that's different. It's just like I feel it doesn't cramp, if that makes sense.
Gotcha.
And that's why I don't do like diuretics or anything for shows either.
Yeah,
Oh.
actually, to be honest with you, I think I want to do a little competing in boxing, just a little bit, not crazy.
Just like a half a game or something.
Half game.
Hey,
I
I
don't
just
know.
want to compete like a little bit.
Yeah.
Can I just like go in like half and then just leave after half the
Let me
time?
just do a couple fights and be good. It feels good though, honestly. Next week I want to try out a little bit of sparring, see where I'm at.
Mm-hmm.
But
Haven't you box?
Hmm?
Or you just do boxing or other fighting too?
just doing boxing right now. I was doing Muay Thai early in the beginning of training, but just recently I've been falling in love again with boxing and just kind of because with boxing you have to be repetitive. Like you can't just do it one time and then take a month off. Then you don't know anything after that.
Would you punch him in the face?
Never.
Why not?
Never. I would never put my hands on a woman. Yeah, never.
If
Especially you.
What
Come
if
on.
we're fighting then?
Never. I'd rather run.
How would we practice together?
Well, we could practice with mitts and you hit in the bag or something
Okay,
like that.
fine.
Yeah, I will never hit you crazy. And then you could fight another woman.
So you would never go in a fight with a woman?
Never.
Like even if it was a like plan or a
No.
game or whatever.
No,
match?
definitely I can't. No. It's just no.
Is it
I mean,
because
no
you think
offense.
they can take you?
They could probably take me. They'll probably take me down real quick. There's a lot of strong women out there.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I'm staring at one right now.
Oh, I don't know. I want to start doing some fighting though, but
Your
it's
wrist,
gonna
yeah.
have to be my left hand, I can't actually punch anything with. I could do it with the right one, and then in the air with this one. I don't know.
We can kick, elbow.
Yeah, that's how I dislocated my knee.
Oh,
But no,
okay.
I want to start getting into it again though.
You'd be a total badass if you did like MMA or
I
something.
want to say, oh, maybe I should do it. I need to do it now before I hit the road.
What do you mean hit the road?
Hit the road.
What are
I'm
you
a
talking about?
gypsy now. I'm a gypsy.
That's true. That's true.
I'm just dumping all my shit in your house. living la vida loca.
Yeah. I think that me and Maaxx are planning to get out of the United States. We're trying to figure out. Yes, we are. We're trying to figure out where we're going to go next because personally.
Oh yeah, send some suggestions, guys.
Yeah, if you guys have any suggestions, we want to get out of there for a few months or something. Just kind of explore life.
Is our home now.
Yeah, seriously. I've been thinking about that a lot.
But we are gonna leave the country soon.
Oh yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
Is this a secret?
Yeah, there's no secret. Tell the world. Who gives a damn?
Turkey. Is Turkey?
Oh no, yeah. So guys, I'm actually getting a hair transplant.
Where do they take the hair from? The butt or the legs?
What?
Where are you more hairy?
You'd be surprised.
Can I donate some?
No,
I would love to get rid of the hair on my legs.
That would be very interesting. It's very interesting. Somebody asked me that the other day. I was on TikTok and they were asking me. They're like, "Hey, look, are you?" I was like, "I actually have no hair. I have no hair on my back, no hair on my chest. I have literally nothing." So what they're gonna do?
So
I have to
donate her.
No. My top of my head though, you'd be surprised. It actually grow a lot of hair.
Mm-hmm.
So I have to grow it out for about 20 days. So when September hits, I'm gonna stop growing. I'm gonna stop cutting my hair.
Growing?
I'm gonna start growing it. Yeah. So I grow a lot of hair, and right now I have a hair micro pigmentation tattoo on my head. So a lot of people think it's actual.
Oh, so
hair.
how do they do it?
So what they do is it's called FUE. So what they do is they take the donor hair from the back of my head that's still healthy, and what they do is they plant it in the areas that.
But is it still gonna stay where they take it from?
Yeah, it's just gonna regrow.
Interesting.
Yeah,
but don't they need the actual hair root?
That's what they're doing.
Whatever it comes from.
Yeah, they're taking the root of the hair, but it's still the back of my head. It's hair is still healthy.
Should I do it in my armpits?
Imagine I'll get armpit imagine getting like armpit hair, and then you said butt cheek hair, and then leg hair, and then put it all over my head and have different strains different strains of hair coming out of my hair,
colors and everything,
nostril hair, ear hair.
If I get have like a handful of different people, so you just have like blonde and curly and red,
forget it.
like
I look
thick
like
and thin. And
I'll be super exotic. I look like an exotic animal at that point. Like, wow, so I get a girlfriend and she's gonna be like, wow, you have so extravagant hair from different islands.
You're like, this is Amanda and Bob and Frank.
They all let me borrow a piece of their hair. But so me and Maaxx are gonna be going to Turkey. She's gonna be my camera woman.
Yep. I will record it.
Oh, this is gonna be interesting. Yeah, it's just been
Are they gonna let me be in there when they actually do it? Do you think?
It's actually a 9-hour procedure.
Yeah, I'm
so
not
no.
being there for 9 hours.
And I'm awake the whole time, so I don't think you're gonna want to.
That's crazy though.
Yeah, it's pretty painful. They said it's pretty painful, but
yeah, my friend did this, and yes.
Yeah, it's pretty painful. It is what it is.
They numb it somehow.
Yeah, they numb it. But the painful part, I guess, I keep hearing in the reviews, is when they inject the big needle into your head to numb it. That part's interesting. But you're talking to the guy that I went to go get my micropigmentation tattoo. I was literally falling asleep, and the guy was like tapping me. He's like, "Hey, you gotta kind of stay up," and I was like, "Oh, okay." And then
I'm sure you're fine.
Yeah, I don't.
I fell asleep on my Edward Scissorhand tattoo, actually.
Oh wow.
That was I think it was like 6 or 7 hours long.
Now the thing that's gonna really suck is not training. Excuse me. Now, the main doctor didn't say this, but the man that reviews like your whole surgery, he was like, "Well, excuse me, you're I'm not going to be able to train for a month.
Yeah.
And
Then you can
that
travel with me.
is going to be
And I can keep
so
you,
hard to do.
so just travel.
I hope I don't. I got to really,
You'll
really
be fine.
challenge.
Do you know what I actually think? I think that after that month, your muscles are gonna be freaking like ready to freaking rock and roll. They're gonna be rested, recovered, just fucking go. And I
Yeah.
know it's gonna suck first, but because I remember when I had my my wrist,
Mhm.
I couldn't train my wrist for 8 months. 8 months. And I was terrified that I had like lost everything. No. Do you know how fast I bounced back? It didn't even look like my... right when they took off like cast and everything, you know, my arm looked smaller, obviously, because it hadn't done anything. Do you know how fast it got back? And it was exactly the same size as my other arm still.
How long did you recover from that, from your 8 months?
Well, so first I had a first doctor, and it was some home malpractice case. So he's the reason to why I couldn't do anything for 8 months. It would have been faster if it wasn't for that jerk. Because after the actual the second procedure, when I went with it. Wait, let me think now. Holy shit! It was a whole year. No, it was a whole year because it happened at Olympia, which is in...
Wow.
Wait, no. It happened... No more. It happened at Olympia. Fuck. I'm trying to think now. It happened at Olympia. I fell. And I didn't get surgery until Christmas the year after to fix it, because the first doctor screwed me up completely. So it was actually over a year that I couldn't actually do anything with my arm. Holy shit, I don't remember it being that long. Huh, I thought it was 8 months. Okay, it's more like 13 months. That, because my hand was sticking out to the side like this, so I couldn't do anything with it. Like, it didn't work. It was just crushed bone everywhere, and like there was no wrist, so I couldn't move it or anything. So I remember I would go to the gym and I would put these straps on my arms and try to train without actually using my arms. So I could train shoulders, but that was about it. And then after the surgery, they told me, obviously these are regular doctors, they told me to not train for a certain amount of months. I don't remember. I went to the gym and started training legs, I think, after 5 weeks, because I would have done it sooner, but I got a blood clot. Because I had 2 surgeries over 2 days, and I was laying still for too long. So I got a blood clot, and I couldn't walk. So 5 weeks, then I started training legs, and I trained legs every day, like every day. But I was still doing, every day I was doing exercises with my upper body without weight to get the blood. For this, what I'm saying too, I know you told me about this client you have that has an injury and that she can't do anything. But here's the thing, if you have a surgery, immediately you want to start moving, because you want to get the blood flow going. You want to do very, very easy, light exercises with the injured area. I know it sounds crazy, but you do, as long as you don't hurt it more. But so I had my arm, for example, so obviously I would do like side races, but I wouldn't hold the weight or anything. I would just do it with my arm, or like circles, or like, you know, every single exercise you would do in the gym, just but without weights. And then slowly start adding in weight. But
yeah, I mean, I would, me, I'm the type of guy, I would probably train right after surgery. I don't care, but
I mean, I wouldn't do it.
maybe like
dumb,
2 days.
but
I mean, but still.
I mean, just double check with some people. You can probably do something not super crazy, you know.
Yeah.
Also, we're not normal people.
Yeah, we recover very fast.
We're not normal people.
Yeah, you know.
I would even check about the, you know, so like I inject the peptide BPC 157, which helps with healing and recovery. Freaking talk to Transcend and ask.
I gotta talk to Jesse. I was actually gonna tell Jesse.
The BPC and the TB500, which both helps with recovery and healing. I wonder if that would help you recover faster from the surgery too.
Yeah, that's a great idea.
Because one thing is that I don't like doctors. Everybody knows I hate doctors. But one thing that actually doctors sometimes do tell you is to drink BCAAs after surgeries. That even regular doctors say this. So, I mean, whatever with that. But BPC is an amino acid.
Yeah.
BPC, EA, whatever. So, I mean, hey, it might just actually help you heal faster. Because when I broke my foot, I said 6 weeks
Wait,
later.
isn't that the Wolverine?
Yeah, the Wolverine peptide. That's
right.
what it's called.
Yeah, Wolverine peptide. That's cool.
We'll put the name on it in the caption.
Yeah, we have to.
I couldn't, I can't inject the BPC when I get close to the show because you put it in the fat and I don't have any fat before the show. So I stopped like a month from the show, and as I have really bad arthritis from surgery and everything, and I just started my BPC again a few days ago, and I even told you like my joints hurt so bad. I feel like I'm like 95 years old from not being able to use the aminos. That's how freaking good. Like it's everything to me. I love that stuff. So I'm so happy to be able to do it again.
Yeah, it's good.
Super happy.
That's actually pretty. I appreciate you telling me that because man, the whole time I'm like, what am I gonna do? Like,
yeah, no, I'm sure they'll probably speed it up. Yeah.
Yeah, and I purposely was like, you know, because people always tell me, "Oh, you look great with your short hair, and you don't need to put hair."
You do though. I've said that too. But I know it's whatever you want.
Yeah, it's just the thing is just like when when you're taking pictures, you can't be over a light because it shines, and then you can't really see like the tattooing, the lineup, and it's just like, oh.
It's the same. I have my freaking broken bone in my nose, and I say people are always, "Oh, you can't even see it." I don't give a fuck. I want to fix it. Okay.
Yeah.
Like,
I think we all battle with insecurities anyway every single day. So I gotta
it's not really. I don't know if it's an insecurity. It's just you see it and it bothers you because it's not like you're trying to hide it though.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Maybe it's insecurity in certain things, but it's just like something that bothers you. And hey, if I can do whatever makes you happy.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you see me. People see me in the gym. Like sometimes I take my hat off because it's really hot in there, and nobody really notices. But when you're taking pictures, I kind of just want different hairstyles now. Like, like the hairstyles I sent you on your phone.
Another example is that when I tattooed my neck, I didn't think about it. So I'm a photographer, and I'm all about lighting and. Depending on where the light hits, like it can make you look completely different. So what I didn't think about, and that's what I said, I've always wanted to tattoo under my chin. Mm-hmm. And people think I'm ridiculous. And I said, do you know why? I'm a freaking photographer. This is what I do for a living. When you take a picture of me and I look a little bit up, it looks like I have a super big face because it looks like my chin is my face because it's so dark on my neck and it makes like this illusion of this part being a part of my face.
Gotcha.
And I said, I don't care what anybody says or thinks. Like, lighting is what I do for a living.
Of course.
Like, and it bothers me. I'm not insecure about it. It's not like I'm trying to hide my, like that. But it bothers me. So at some point, I get a tattoo there.
Yeah.
And now everybody's going to go look at the picture. She looks like I have a big face. And now they're all going to go to you and say, does it look weird when he doesn't have hair? Yeah,
I know. Yeah. So I'm getting that done. It's pretty cool experience. Anyway, we're gonna go to Istanbul for like 3 days.
Istanbul.
I think it's like 3 maybe.
Istanbul.
Yeah, Istanbul. Turkey.
That's
Turkey.
the Instagram bowl.
Seriously.
Istanbul.
So we're going there the 20th to the 23rd or something like that. 24th.
No, you told everybody where we're gonna be.
Yeah,
we're
gonna
have all our stalkers in
my
Istanbul.
God, I know, right?
Istanbul.
But he said that when we get there, we can kill some time, free time.
They're gonna treat us like a king and a queen.
They better.
They're gonna come pick us up in a horse and wagon.
Yeah, they're gonna have a driver there with your name.
Oh,
Maaxx
we better
West.
get I have been there, but
how long ago?
I was probably like 15.
Oh wow!
So it was like 2 years ago.
I'm like. I was actually waiting.
Do you know that I've already told people for like a year that I'm 37, and I'm not even 37 yet.
Yeah.
But I'm like, I'd rather say that I'm older than what I am.
Yeah, because
I'm not 37 yet, but I am. It's like, fuck it, who cares?
Yeah, whatever, right? But
soon.
Yeah, the whole age thing is like for me. Age. I didn't say. Did I say that?
Istanbul and AIDS.
Age.
Either I have shit in my ears today, or you have something in your throat. I don't know.
Yeah, I said age. The whole age things. People are always concerned about how old you are. It's interesting. Especially when I go on my TikTok, they're like, "Hey, how old are you? How old are you?" I'm like, "Hey.
Who the fuck cares?
Who cares? What's the big deal about that? You know?" So I always tell them I'm 2,000 years old.
Yeah, good answer.
Yeah,
I think it's like. Also, the more I if somebody asks, like, I will happily tell people that I'm fucking, or like I will even tell people I'm like, I am old, I can be your mom. They're like, no, you can't. I was like, yes. It's like, since I started competing in WBFF, just because we have those age categories and we have so many beautiful older women, I was like, I'm rocking this shit. I can't wait till I'm 40.
Yeah, you should embrace. You know, that's one thing I just don't agree with this whole age thing. It's kind of like everywhere you go. Age. You are really hearing it because I said age. I did not say AIDS. You're really hearing it. Wow.
I need to go home and clean my ears.
Yeah, you have to. But just
I did clean them already.
No, I hope so.
Not well enough, I guess.
Yeah, because
it might also be because I'm getting close to 40. I'm losing my earring.
Wow. He's losing the earring already.
Well, my mom told me that when I turn 40, I'm going to be blind.
Why?
I'm the only person in my family who doesn't have glasses. Like, even my cousins, like kids, have glasses, and I don't. My mom is like, when you turn 40, you're not going to see anything.
Do you don't need glasses now, do you?
No. I have like one eye that is worse than the other, but not bad enough to like bother me somehow.
Is that where your laser comes out of? That line?
Yeah, it's that one.
So cyborg thing going on? Gotcha.
I've been doing it too often. It fried my eye.
Oh, man. So, yeah, you know, we're going to Turkey and getting that done. And I'm going to put it on my Instagram so people have to know what I'm doing.
So your TikTok is popping, right?
It's actually getting better, yeah, every day.
How's it going? Do you have how many lady fans do you have now?
Oh, it's pretty cool. I actually do relationship talk.
I know. So how many times a day do you ask by a woman to marry or be your boyfriend or something?
I've been logging on every day now since you left.
I know. That's why you never answer your phone.
Every day for like 2 to 3 hours sometimes.
I give up on TikTok.
Yeah.
I'm just
I
restricted everything because I'm a bad girl.
You're a badass. That's why. They can't take badasses.
Nope.
But no, it's pretty cool. You know, I'm actually, you know what's funny? As a hobby, I'm actually thinking about going more in depth with relationship coaching.
Yeah, you should.
Just to have, you know, some fun with it. I actually help.
Can you coach me? Oh.
Yeah.
So I'm going to do, maybe somebody that listens to the podcast can help me. Because I want to do a joke post about how I am. Because I had, you did an imitation of me, and then Tommy did an imitation of me, and I'm going to put together a bunch of people doing like funny, like pretending they're me kind of things.
That's
and
actually
just
really
post
good.
it as my dating post and say, this is want to date me, here's what you get, you know? But I want it to be like, obviously, extreme. And I need a few more people, because I only have you two now.
What about you now? You dating anyone? You talking to anyone right now? Or?
Fuck no. Hey, I just competed. Oh, so now this should be a whole other episode.
What do you mean?
The dating thing. About either way. So before I competed, I had a few like guys I was just casually talking to. No, not like that. It was more like people. People like, can we do a whole podcast episode and you just do sound effects the whole time? No matter what I say, you're just like.
And then like.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Because I'm not good at that. No, I was just talking to people, but people know when I'm in prep, when I get close to a show, I don't want to talk to anybody. And I've even showed you messages where I literally tell people I do not want to speak to you. Like, how much more clear do I need to fucking be? And I even asked you, I was like, what is going on? Like, how do I do it? If I say I don't want to talk to you, like, what do I need to freaking say for them to understand?
Let me ask you a question. I have a friend of mine, right? She calls me and she tells me, she's like, hey, man, you know, I'm kind of dealing with this situation. My boyfriend's on prep. I've never been with anybody on prep before. And the first month that he started his, like, I think his 3-week prep or whatever.
3-week prep?
Oh, no. Oh, my God.
3 months?
I how many
3
months,
years?
whatever. One of those months, he's very close to stepping on stage, whatever.
Yep.
And I guess
Is
she
he
was
like
in
a professional?
yeah, he's
athlete?
professional, yeah.
Mhm.
So she was over his house, and I guess she was going through some things emotionally also,
Yeah.
and she was kind of weighing on him also, like causing him a little bit more stress than usual.
Oh, yeah. Mhm.
And then when she finally went back home or whatever, they got into another conversation. That conversation ended up being an argument, and he was like, "Listen, honestly, I'm on prep right now, and I
Yeah.
just kind of need my space. And I still
different.
love you. I still want to be with you, but right now, I just need to focus on this."
Yeah.
And that's something that I told her. I said, "You got to be, a little selfless because
Yeah.
you're a little selfish with his time right now." She's like,
Yeah.
"Oh, like, but how come he doesn't call me or text me?" It's very
I'm
yeah.
exactly like that. I think that if you never competed, you won't fully understand.
But she competed.
This. Oh, she did.
Yeah.
But professionally?
Yeah.
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 So I feel like she would understand.
I think she would.
But
I would think
just
she would
to
understand.
tell everybody that does not compete, as a professional athlete, when you get close to a competition, your body changes, your mind changes. It's very hard to explain what is going on, but you're different mentally.
Yeah.
And it has to do with a lot of different things. Like, first of all, your body fat is very low. You start maybe getting a little dehydrated. You get weak because you're losing weight, right? And you're not eating as much. You get very weak. So you have very little energy in a day. And that energy has to be put into the few things that's going to take you to that win, which is going to the gym, getting your stretching or recovery, your food, all of these things. So that's why I even did. So my first show with WBFF, I was still married. And we started fighting. So we ended up not... The good thing, though, was he didn't fully really understand it all, but a little bit, at least to the point where we agreed with each other to not see each other for the last 2 weeks. And then we met up at the show. So it was like, it didn't work out at all. We could not be... This is extreme. And here's the thing. If somebody can respect that, you can still be around each other. But it is different. And I think that she should definitely not take that personal. And I know that can be hard. But if I was her, or if you want to tell her that, let him do his show.
Yeah, that's what I told her.
And if it doesn't change after that, then start questioning things.
Yeah, and I told her, I said that...
give him a little space.
Yeah, I told her, I was just kind of like, well, something that you need to really think about if you're planning on dating this individual, because it's probably not going to be his first show. What if he wants to continue this route? And, that's a conversation you're going to have with him if you want to continue to be with him. Because to me, it's kind of like this. When a boxer is getting ready for a fight, a lot of them don't like to be intimate with their woman.
I mean, isn't that for all sports? I think that we probably, us all, have heard that. Like a soccer player before a game, they can't have sex.
Exactly.
Oh, this is the same thing.
So, and then on top of everything else, they're at camp. Like a lot of them travel to California because of the altitude. So, they usually don't take their families with them. So, and if they do, it's very short-lived because they're focusing and training 24/7 and they're trying to become champions. So in order for you to become a champion, you have to have that mindset of a champion if you really want to win. So you got to like kind of, what's the word I'm looking for? Like just seclude yourself from everything and just focus on the goal. And it's kind of difficult to seclude yourself when you have another person, another energy source that's trying to take more of your time when you're applying all of your time into winning. So
I think that's a reason why a lot of competitors probably date other competitors. Even though I was never really about that, but there's nobody that's going to understand you better than that person.
I agree.
I don't know. Maybe I could, maybe I can't. I don't know. I never really thought I wanted to date a competitor. But sometimes I wonder maybe it should be like that. I don't know, because at least they will understand, because you get different. And I said, if you're competing and your goal is actually to freaking be the champion, like, you do what you got to do.
Yeah.
And I think it goes for anything.
No,
even
I agree.
Not fitness. What if you're starting a business and your freaking goal is to expand and grow this business? You should think as an athlete. True.
And us as athletes, that's one thing that I've noticed about my past selections and women. I think the first one did like training. She did. The second one wasn't really about training that much. And then I started noticing that, because my mindset before, it doesn't matter. Like, they don't have to be like these professional bodybuilders or in the gym hardcore like that. But as time progresses, if I want to do a show or if I want to bring my scale to the restaurant or something and I don't feel like eating at the restaurant because I'm on prep, I would want to be able to be with somebody that understands that lifestyle and accepts it. But they have to live it also to understand.
Yeah. I think too, I don't know why. Like, let's say that you're not training and I am, and we would go out for dinner. I don't give a fuck if you eat a burger.
Yeah.
I don't care. You do whatever makes you happy. And I have my scale, for example. I never understood why that's a problem for people. Why do you need me to eat what you're eating? Why do you need me to have a drink? I don't understand. I'm still here. I'm still good company. I'm still funny. So what's the problem, Because as a competitor, like, we would never question another person on what they're eating.
No. If anything, we commend them for being so on point and disciplined.
And it's just, and sometimes people be, I'm so sorry. I mean, you do you. I don't like, I'll have my days. Trust me.
Oh, yeah, because it's not like we don't eat like balanced lifestyle. If you want to go eat a burger, we can, but we choose not to because we have different goals.
I think we need to do this whole dating. I mean, we've touched on it a little bit with other people, but with some guests also.
Oh, yeah.
We should do it we have a fun guest next week.
Oh, yeah.
Talk to her about that a little bit too. See what she thinks about it.
I agree. Yeah, she's gonna be awesome. She has you guys are gonna be firecrackers in that room.
That would be fun. No, this is a big subject we can talk about a long time.
Yeah. Also, too, if you guys are listening and you find our Instagram, send us some DMs, and if there's anything that you want to specifically talk about, we could talk about it on the podcast. Anything interesting, So. What do you think? Cool?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
For sure. Well, I'm open for dating now, though. Let me just wait for my date. No, you guys gotta wait for the dating video, though.
You got a dating video? What?
I told you.
Which one?
You guys are imitating me.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I'm gonna put that out, and I swear I'm gonna be single forever.
No, I don't think so. I mean, I already know you.
I think
I have a feeling of what your ideal man should be.
I'm not looking for anything.
I know you're not.
I'm not looking, but I'm not looking. If it happens, it happens.
Guys, you gotta have beards. Number one.
No, I don't care.
I know you don't care, but it's better.
I don't look for
You see, I know you very well of that bullshit.
Here's the thing. I have so many things I want to do. First of all, I'm gonna travel around now. So if I were to meet somebody, like, I'm not gonna stop traveling.
You could travel with them.
So you know what I think I do need? Okay, I want a guy that is healthy, obviously, and understands training, nutrition, all of these things. But also, I could never date a person that has a regular job where they have to be in one location. It's never gonna be my life.
Yeah.
I want to be able. I'm not saying you have to travel all the time. That's not what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But I can't be with a person where they can never go anywhere.
I see.
You gotta somehow run your own shit so that we can see things before we die.
Yeah, you know what? I never thought about that.
Yeah.
So it's remember
forget being an employee. Yeah. Hell no. No, like never, ever, ever, ever. And I understand running your own business, you might also be a little locked, depending on where in your business growth you are. If it's a new company, maybe you can't move around right now. If it's an established company, maybe you have more flexibility. But regardless, it has to be a person that has flexibility to actually do things and not just on a Saturday when the rest of the world does things. I can't live like that.
I mean, I
cannot live like that.
Now thinking about it, wow, I've been without a job for 4 years now. Mm-hmm. That's crazy. I never thought about it that way because I can do what I want when I want. It's up to me to make my own money.
Kind of, except that you're on the phone all the time.
Yeah, true. Yeah.
Because you can't be on the airplane then.
Yeah. But yeah, guys, take notes. Maaxx is ready. Maaxx is ready for her.
No way.
Warrior.
This video has to be. I just got to figure out who else is going to do an impression of me.
That'd be interesting.
The ones I have are great.
I think it's just me and Tommy.
Yep. Fantastic.
I think that's enough. I don't think you need more.
No, I do want a few more things. Somebody willing to do one, let me know. You should make fun of me, just so you know.
Yeah, I wish you could take some of the clips and just put it together. Gotcha.
That's what I'm doing.
Well, guys, we are about to sign off, and thank you for listening.
Also, please let us know what you think of the sound here, because this is like on the go podcast.
Yeah, we're gonna be on the go a lot, so
hopefully this works.
Indeed.
Why is there's been a fly in here the whole time? I just showered and you too. Did you not rinse everywhere?
It's because you're the shit.
Okay.
They're hovering. These flies are hovering around you because you're the shit. You know. We're the shit.
Yeah, we're the shit.
All right, guys, we're logging off.
Bye.